Blimey, it's been a while, hasn't it? Welcome back to the channel. It's time to once again unbox some Nendoroids, and to start things off we have Suikoden I Hero, otherwise known as Tir McDohl. Now, Suikoden is one of those games that just blew me away years ago. I started with Suikoden II, and it remains one of my favourite games of all time. Just the whole concept of the game just hits on every single level. A few years later I picked up Suikoden I, which at the time was fairly expensive, and while I don't think the game is quite as good as the second one, it is one of those ones that is a product of its time. There's still a lot of great things to be had with this one. It just doesn't excel like the second one does. But once they announced Suikoden I Hero Tir McDohl was going to get a Nendoroid release, I had to pick it up. I just had to rush out and pick this one up, because a franchise that is so near and dear to my heart that finally gets some merchandise, I'm going to be there for it. So, without further ado, let's unbox him from his cardboard prison, shall we? McDohl is an absolutely fantastic, yet slightly basic Nendoroid. I'm not going to be beat around the bush here. Someone who's so used to collecting Hololive Nendoroids, this one comes, I wouldn't say as a downgrade, but it isn't quite as nice as some of the Hololive Nendoroids that we've had, which is a bit of a shame, but at the end of the day, he's very accurate to the design, which is very important. I was quite impressed with the fact that his bandana, this is actually like a separate piece, so if you want to kind of like pause it as well, you certainly can do so. However, I can certainly imagine that it'll cause some problems with kind of falling off and when you try to assemble it. Also, new base. Like I said, I'm all in on this whole Hololive thing, so a new base which is a little bit thinner. Honestly, it's quite a nice one. I don't really miss it. I just do miss the fact that I used to always use these middle ones, because this now sticks over the edge and is slightly more annoying. Let's have a look at some other poses, shall we? A very nice pose for him, although there is a slight issue, and that little issue is that, well, the staff holding hand doesn't actually have the Soul Eater on it. So it means if you want to have him in this action based pose, you actually have to either have the Soul Eater or not, which, considering most of the game, like probably you see about 90% of the game, you do have the Soul Eater in like attached, so it is a little bit of a weird choice there, which is a little bit of a shame. I'm going to want to have the staff and the Soul Eater, but that might just be me. There we go, that's what I wanted from this figure. Absolutely fantastic looking, looks very serious, using the Soul Eater, and you can work in the staff as well. That's kind of what I want. A very nice figure that I think just feels so complete when you have everything together. He's leaning slightly to the right as well, it seems. That might just be my perspective. A very, very nice figure indeed. I'm really happy I picked this one up. Like I said, Suikoden was an absolutely huge, important series for me. So actually having a great figure, it just makes it all the more special. Next, give us Ryu, or you can call him Suikoden II protagonist or Suikoden II hero. Ryu was the one that always was like the character that I bonded with for my Suikoden playthrough. So yeah, I would love to see more of these. Not going to hold my breath. If you like this kind of thing, leave a like and consider subscribing. There's plenty more Nendoroids coming. I do have some more Hololive ones, including a bit of a backlog. So yeah, things are working out quite well. I'm going to start pushing these through, along with a new scale figure. Get excited for that. See you next time. Goodbye.